Hey guys, welcome back to the Pisces Man. This reading is for Pisces Ascendants, Pisces Moon sign. I'm using Vedic sidereal astrology. Sorry for being late. I was supposed to upload this video a few days back, but I got really busy this week. And apologies for not responding. Now, this week, I have already explained about Mercury going into Gemini in the last video. So I'm not going to repeat the whole Mercury transit thing again, okay? Just understand this much. Mercury is now in Gemini, your fourth house, okay? For Pisces, Mercury rules the fourth and seventh houses. So home, your peace of mind, your family, your relationships, your property matters, your cars, your vehicles, your agreements, any old conversations, these are all active at the moment. Okay, I want to focus more on what is going to happen after 7th of July. So from 8th of July to 12th of July. Okay, this is where the week is going to become more sensitive, because now the issue is not only about communication, it's about how do you respond when pressure goes into your mind? How do you speak when your inner peace is disturbed? Okay, how do you handle old matters without repeating the same mistake all over again? So the first important movement is the Sun. Okay, it's going into a new constellation, which is called Punarvasu. Okay, Sun is going to enter Punarvasu on 6th of July, and this will continue into this week. Okay, so last week to this week. So what is Punarvasu? So Punarvasu is ruled by Jupiter, this constellation. Okay, it's ruled by Jupiter. It kind of represents a return of something or a restoration of something. Okay, like coming back to the correct path. Okay, it's a constellation of not rushing. Okay, it's a constellation of correcting something. Okay, something that went off track, okay, in your life, and maybe it was left unfinished, something that was handled halfway and then you forgot about it or you let it go, and now it comes back into your life. Okay, it's not a punishment. It's not something that's going to come back and punish you. It's going to come back so that you can fix it properly. Okay, for Pisces ascendants, Sun is the 6th lord. The 6th house represents your work, okay, your health, your pressure, daily pressure, your daily routines, your daily duties. Okay, Sun in Gemini, the 4th house, this will activate the 4th and 6th house, meaning your home. Okay, your home will need some sort of a correction. Okay, something that went off track, bring it back on track. Something in your home related to your maybe routine, or maybe related to your mental peace, that may need correction. Okay, family communication may need correction. Work-life balance may need correction. Okay, this issue might have affected you many times. Okay, if this issue comes back in your life this week, do not ignore that. Now, what is the issue? I can't tell you. Everyone has different lives, different priorities, different problems. So I cannot tell you what issue you might have. You have to recognize it. Okay, it is something to do with the 4th house. or the 6th house. Okay, either your daily duties, either your home, all right, or both of them. All right, now if it's some sort of an old plan or old conversation, if it comes back, do not react the same way. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck in a loop. All right. For example, if it's a family tension, okay, you've been having arguments in your family, for example, okay, it comes back. Do not feed it with ego. Okay, this constellation, Punarvasu, it gives a simple, very simple message. Do not repeat the same mistake. Correct the pattern. So from one, for example, you're going from 1, okay, something happens at 1, and then you react, and then you go to 2, and from 2 it goes back to 1. So this is a loop. All right, you need to get out from this loop. All right. Now, the second pressure point this week is the Sun-Saturn relationship that's happening. Okay, there's a 90-degree relationship happening from 6th of July. Okay, it's going to affect your whole week. Sun is the 6th lord. Saturn rules the 11th and 12th houses. Okay, Sun in your 4th house, Saturn in the 1st house. So this activates the 1st house, the 4th house, the 6th house, the 11th house, and the 12th house. This can bring pressure on your body, on your mind, on your home, in your sleep, your routine, your expenses, your work, your long-term goals. This can feel like the body wants to rest, but your life keeps demanding more from you. Okay, so it's a restless situation. Your mind wants to be in peace, but then you keep getting these duties, new responsibilities, new duties coming in. Okay, you won't get the emotional space that you want. Okay, because there's going to be responsibilities waiting for you. Okay, so this week, don't make this pressure that's coming into your mind, in your life, don't make it personal. Okay, do not say, why is everything happening to me? It's happening to me as well. It's happening to all Pisceans. Okay, especially Pisces moon signs. If you're a Pisces ascendant and a Pisces moon sign, it's going to affect you. All right, you need to be asking, what is broken here, what is off track, and where can I put in the structure? Okay, what aspect of the 4th and the 6th house need discipline that I'm not looking at? Okay, what is it that is still pending that I have not finished? These are the questions you should be asking yourself. Okay, Saturn is in the 1st house. It is not letting you escape into some sort of a confusion. It is asking for a structure. Okay, Saturn is all about structure, about building that foundation. Okay, so Sun in the 6th house is showing the weakness of the 6th house. Sorry, Sun as the 6th lord, which is in the 4th house, is showing the weakness of the 6th house to you. All right, it is for you to recognize it. Okay, this 1st house and the 4th house position of Sun and Saturn together, they're going to they're going to say to you that you need to fix your time, you need to fix your sleep, you need to fix your health. Okay, fix your responsibilities. Okay, do not carry work stress into your home. Do not make every, for example, don't make every family conversation into a battle. All right, I'm just giving examples. Okay, I'm giving example because this could be anything that is related to the 4th house. This could be anything that's related to the 6th house. Okay, so it is for you to figure out what's the active phase in your own life, because this is based on your own personal chart now. Okay, how is your own personal planets placed? Okay, now on 10th of July, we're going to get another sensitive point. Okay, Sun and Moon. It's called Sun and Moon Vyatipata. Okay, this is important for emotional control. Sun represents your authority, okay, your ego, also your father, your status, okay, it basically represents decision making as well. Okay, so Moon is your mind, your emotions, okay, mother, comfort. When Sun and Moon form this Vyatipata, your judgment can become unstable, okay, because your mind can react too quickly. Okay, emotions can feel stronger than they actually are. You become highly sensitive. So on the 10th of July, this is not a day to prove a point. Okay, it's not a day to send some angry message to someone because you're pissed off because somebody said something to you, now you're pissed off. It's not a day to force a family discussion because you're going to be highly sensitive at this point. Okay, not a day to make any final emotional decision. Okay, for Pisces, this matters because 4th house is already active. Home is active. Your peace of mind is active. Your relationships are active. Okay, anything old conversation that you had in the past, these are all active. Okay, so if something triggers you around July 10th, please pause. Do not treat a temporary emotion as a final truth. Okay, wait before replying to someone. If you have some argument with someone, just delay unnecessary confrontation. Okay, let the mind settle down first. You have to understand you are highly sensitive on this date. Okay, this combination, it can either pass very quietly, okay, or become dramatic if you feed this. Okay, understand it. If you're feeling something, keep it within you and just go through it. Let this combination go off and you'll feel much better, trust me. Okay, now on the 12th of July, Venus and Jupiter form a 30-degree relationship. Okay, this is not a conjunction, guys. Another thing, some of your comments, just because two planets go into the same house, it does not mean that they are having a conjunction. Okay, there's certain degrees they should be at before they meet, before they start affecting each other. So just because two planets come into the same house, it does not mean they're forming a conjunction. So just to clarify that, because I read a few comments asking if Sun and Jupiter were not affecting each other. Anyway, now on 12th of July, this 30-degree relationship that's happening between Venus and Jupiter, not a conjunction. Okay, they're not sitting together, but they are interacting. All right, they're kind of interacting at 30 degrees. For Pisces, Jupiter rules the 1st and 10th house. Okay, Jupiter is Cancer, your 5th house. Okay, now when Jupiter is in Cancer, it activates the 1st, 5th and 10th house. All right, it will support learning, teaching. It will support anything to do with the 5th house. Intelligence, planning, career growth. Okay, so all this, your career is active, you're active. Okay, your creativity is active. Children, perfect time to have children, because it's supporting you. These planets are supporting you now to have children. Okay, now this is the helpful part of the week. If you want to create something, you want to teach something, you want to start something, you want to study something, you want to plan your next career move, Jupiter is supporting you. Okay, it's looking at you, it's looking at your career, and then your intelligence is activated this week. Okay, but Venus is in Leo, the 6th house. Okay, Venus rules the 3rd and the 8th house. So Venus activates 3, 6 and 8. 3rd, 6th and 8th house. This brings a different issue here. All right, this brings relationship friction, any hidden issues that's related to the 8th house. 8th house is hidden, beneath the surface, unknown. Okay, something that you're not looking at. Okay, 6th house, work tension, health correction, criticism, debts. Okay, sudden emotional discomfort, humiliation. Okay, so I would say July 12th, mixed. I would say it's a mixed day for you guys. All right, Jupiter opens intelligence, it opens up creativity. Okay, but Venus brings problems that need adjustment. Okay, so that's why I'm saying it's mixed. Jupiter is helping you, Venus is not in a comfortable position here. Okay, so the result is you may have good ideas, but distractions can come through relationships. It can come through your work pressure, hidden tensions, health. Okay, you may want comfort, but routine demands correction. Okay, you may want some peace, but unresolved issues need discussion. All right. Now, if you ask me, I would say July 12th, try to focus on creating something because of how Jupiter is helping you. Create something, make something, but don't get pulled into drama. Venus is going to create drama with relationships, with work. Okay, if you're studying, study, focus on your studies. But do not neglect your health. All right? Do not overspend. If you're earning more, because Mars is helping you to earn more, do not overspend. Okay, if you talk to your partner, do not criticize. Okay, it may not feel like you're criticizing, but then they may hear you and they may feel that you're criticizing them. Okay, so best thing to do, just shut your mouth, I'd say. Not the best time to have a discussion with anyone, especially your partner, your loved ones. Okay, Venus in the 6th house needs practical correction, not emotional reaction. Mars sitting here is also pushing the background of this whole week. because his first is looking at Venus, causing it to become more uncomfortable. Mars is in Taurus, your third house. Okay. And Mars rules the second and ninth house. So Mars will activate the second, third, and ninth house. Second house of money, family, speech. Third house is for your skills, your communication, your efforts. And ninth house is your luck, your father, your higher learnings. So Mars gives one direct message to you. Luck comes through effort. Okay, it is not going to come through waiting. If you're currently unemployed and this is active, okay, if you're not putting in any effort, you're not going to get anything, guys. Okay, so you need to push yourself. Okay, don't just hope. Apply for something. Go for the interview. Study something. Okay, if you're planning to start a business, start that business. You will fail, you will succeed. All depends on your own personal chart, but you need to make the first step. You will only succeed after failing. If you don't fail, you won't succeed. Trust me, you need to go through the whole process. Okay, if you need to build a skill and you're planning, just do it. Okay, Mars, remember, Mars is also making your speech very sharp. Okay, because Mars rules the second house of speech and sits in the third house of communication. So watch your words, guys. Don't attack with your speech. Do not argue with your siblings. Do not drive aggressively even. Okay, don't send impulsive messages to anyone. Use this Mars's energy for action. Okay, not conflict. Jupiter in Cancer is still the strongest support you guys have. Okay. Jupiter rules the 1st and 10th house. So Jupiter activates your 1st, 5th, and 10th. This is great. Amazing for education, having children, creativity, planning something, planning your future. Okay, career growth. This week is not negative because of this, I would say. Okay, now it depends on how well your Jupiter is placed in your own chart. Okay, because it is active. Currently, it is active. Okay, this week, I wouldn't say this week is negative. Okay, it is just it is going to be mentally tiring. Okay, it's going to bring pressure to you. It's going to load you up. Okay, but it's also going to give you a lot of intelligence, a lot of new input. You're going to learn a lot this week. Okay, if you use this week to react, it is going to become messy very quickly. Okay, use this week to create, then it will become very productive. Pisces, the best use of this week is to study, to organize, to write everything down, review all the documents, fix your communication, okay? Correct any relationship patterns that you feel that are off. Okay, complete any unfinished work that you have. Okay, now I'm gonna do something new here. Okay, I'm gonna rate out of 10 of which houses which are active this week. All right, so you guys get an idea how well things are going to go and which aspect of your life are active and how much score. Basically, I'm giving a score to these houses, okay, to these aspects. So for example, career. Okay, we're looking at career. Jupiter rules the 10th house, which sits in the 5th house. So Mars supports this position here for your own efforts, okay, your self efforts. Okay, Sun as the 6th lord gives you workload. So career improves through effort, through correction. okay, through useful output. So I would say career-wise, I would say this is a 7 out of 10 this week. Okay, this position even. Okay, money-wise, Mars rules the second house, sits in the third house. Mars comes in and it gives you money through skill, okay, through communication, through your own effort. If you're starting a business, if you're putting yourself effort, okay. But Venus in the 6th can increase expenses. All right, you want to spend on your, for example, your comfort, your own comfort. You want to settle a debt. You want to buy more beauty products, whatever. So money's coming in as well as it's going out. Okay. Money-wise, I would say 6.5 out of 10. Okay, still good. Still good. It's just how well you control your expenses. Relationship-wise, Mercury, which is already activated, the 7th lord. Okay, Mercury is the 7th lord. Venus is in the 6th. Okay. So relationship matters can be discussed, but if you criticize, it can create damage. So speak clearly. Do not use your words properly. Okay, be a little nice. Try to be a sweet talker. Okay, don't attack people. Do not bring old issues back just to win an argument. Okay, just so that you need to calm your ego. That's all I'm saying. Okay, I would say relationship-wise, it's a 6 out of 10. Okay, it's how well you... Now it depends on you, how well you control this. Health-wise, Sun as the 6th lord is active. Venus is in the 6th house. Saturn is in the 1st house. Health routine needs attention. Okay, watch your sleep, watch your diet, watch stress. Okay, don't overwork yourself. If I based on this, I would rate a 5 out of 10 for health. Okay, it needs your attention. Mental peace, 4th house is active. Sun-Saturn pressure is active. July 10th is a sensitive day. Mercury can organize the mind, but it can also overload the mind. So I would say a 5 out of 10 as well for mental peace. Okay, mental peace, 5 out of 10. Now, biggest opportunity. Use this week to correct what was left unfinished. Okay, any sort of old document, old plan that you had, some old family matter, some old conversation, some old routine that you can think of. Something will come in your life again, okay? This constellation, Punarvasu, will bring this back into your life because so that it can be fixed. So you can fix it properly, okay? Now, the biggest warning, if I could give you this week, is do not react emotionally, especially around July 10th. Do not send crazy messages to anyone. Okay, do not overspend just for comfort. Okay, if you're signing some documents, if you're paying someone, if you're reviewing some documents, do double check before signing anything. Okay, don't let work pressure enter your home life. Okay, don't turn a small tension into a big argument. All right, a simple remedy that I can give you is breathe in and breathe out. This week off at any point and you got emotionally agitated, I would say breathe in, breathe out. Let this whole period pass. Give it 24 to 48 hours and just hang in there. Do not send that message. Do not argue and just forget about it for the next 24 hours. Okay. If you had to write a reply to someone, if you're pissed off, you just have to write it down, but don't send it. Okay, read it again later on. I would say give it 5-6 hours and then come back and read your message again. Okay, then you decide if you want to send it or not. For Saturn is only demanding one thing. You're going through your Saraswati period. It's the second phase, it's the peak phase. It's demanding only one thing from you, which is fix your routine. Okay, your sleep, fix your sleep cycle. If you have any pending duties, fix that, finish those pending duties. Okay, Mars. If you want to fix your Mars, exercise. Use your physical effort. Okay, walk. This is to fix your Mars. Okay, Mars is going to cause frustration within you, going to build this energy up. Use it. Do not use it for anger. If you don't physically use it, it's going to come out as anger. Okay, Jupiter is really helping you this week. As long as Jupiter is in the 5th house, it's really, really helping you. So if you want to put out the if you want to create content, if you want to write, you want to teach, you want to study, this is amazing time. Okay, now for Pisces, July 8th to July 12th. Okay, this is gonna affect you. Okay, emotionally it's gonna affect you. Okay, all you have to do is recognize old patterns will be coming back, but they need correction from your end. Okay, unfinished matters are coming back. Okay, something needs fixing in your home, in your comfort zone. Something needs fixing. Okay, and Saturn is showing you where your body and mind is, they are tired. You need to rest. You need to relax. Okay, at the same time, Mars is pushing you to do effort. Okay, don't escape into emotion. Use your words carefully. Use your mind clearly. Okay, act consistently. Okay, correct this pattern. Otherwise, you'll be stuck in a loop. Okay, guys, thank you so much. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.